Hey y'all, I'm back with another quick but tasty meal. Tonight is jerk chicken burritos. What y'all gonna eat? Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. I got another quick and easy one for you. And tonight it just starts off with two chicken breasts. Look at these chicken breasts. They are huge, right? I don't like when it is huge, but I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you going to do? So I'm gonna split this chicken breast into, I can probably get split this in like threes. But before I do that, I'm just going to trim it up a little bit, cut some of the fat off, get rid of all the unwanted little gunk and stuff. And then we're just going to split this down, make it easier for cutting and easier for the marinade to get in the chicken. Yep, I think I can I'm going to cut this into threes. And then I'm just going to make little strips out of it, little bite-sized pieces. You see how much chicken I got? Or how many strips I got out of those two big chicken breasts? This is the only brand of jerk season that I use. I'm gonna show you the bottle in a minute. It tastes so good. I got some mild seasoning, and just get the mild depending on what type of heat you like, and then you could just add your own heat if you like. So right now I'm adding crushed red pepper. I'm just gonna add a little bit. I don't wanna make it too spicy. Add a little bit of oil because chicken breasts don't have that much fat in it. And then I want you to be easy on the seasoning because it's that jerk seasoning is pretty salty. So I just added onion powder, garlic powder, and my crushed red peppers. And now I'm just gonna chop up some onions. I had a red bell pepper that I had to get rid of. You can throw in here whatever you like. It's gonna do nothing but add more flavor to it. And you're gonna sit that to the side and give it at least an hour, if not an hour, 30 minutes at the minimum to sit and marinate. You want to get your pan nice and hot, and then we're just gonna drop that chicken in there and get it to cooking. It's gonna be real quick, guys. I love doing these little quick meals. It's so delicious. I love any type of sandwiches. I consider like burritos, wraps, all those type of things, tacos. Those are just sandwiches, and I love a good sandwich. Nice little to-go meal. However, I don't have to work tonight, so I'll be home, but I'm gonna send my husband on to work with his nice meal, to-go meal. So I'm done with the chicken. I just felt like I should make like a little sauce. Even though the chicken is nice and juicy, it's saucy. I just thought I'd make a little sauce. So I'm gonna start off with a mayonnaise. I don't have no exact measurements because I'm just making this off my head and tasting it as I go. So I'm gonna start off with a couple of tablespoons of mayonnaise, tablespoon of that jerk seasoning, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of honey for just for a little sweetness. Something to kind of combat the heat that we put in there. Yep, just mix that up real good. I love trying to make up my own little sauces, give it your own little touch. And you just taste it as you go to see what else you need. Make it your own. I'm just gonna add a little bit more of that jerk seasoning. Not too much because the chicken is cooked in the jerk seasoning. I don't know what flavor I'm going for. I know when I get there. Needs a little bit more honey to sweeten it up. And then I think I'll add some garlic. Gotta have that garlic. You could use some minced garlic, or you could just use a little bit of garlic powder. There, I'm using about, I want to say a teaspoon, not even, kind of like half a teaspoon. Just check that for flavor, and it's a go. So with the sauce, I just want to let that sit there for a little bit, let it all, the flavors blend together. That sauce is bomb. Now, if you ever see somebody else making that sauce, you know that you saw it here first on Dolly's Corner, and you make sure that you let them know that hey, that's Dolly's sauce that you guys are advertising. You make sure you let them know where you got that sauce from. Now I know when you're making these burritos, making your, because you're at home, you could get carried away because I do it quite often with overstuffing your burrito, but you don't want to do that because you want to make sure you're able to close it. So I hope that I put enough in here to fulfill my husband, but also able to close the burrito. If he was making his burrito, he would have it full of meat and cheese, no vegetables and nothing like that, I bet. Anyway, so just add all your trimmings that you would like. I'm just adding, my lettuce, my tomatoes, my cheese, and this delicious sauce. And that's all you need. Throw him a little extra cheese on here since he ate a salad this week. So now we just want to, I got to get my burrito wrapping skills up to par. So anyway, you want to roll and tuck. Roll and tuck. A little tuck here, a little tuck there. See, my lettuce is sliding out. Throw that out. You don't need that little piece. And you just want to wrap this up. I got wax paper this time instead of that saran wrap because that saran wrap be getting on my nerve. It's too clingy. Okay, my turn. I'm gonna make my burrito the same. I'm just gonna add. I like raw onions on my wraps, sandwiches, burritos. So I'm gonna add some raw onions and I'm gonna add some extra crushed red pepper because your girl is a little bit spicy. Again, try not to overfill your burrito. I know it's tempting. Sometimes our eyes is bigger than what they're supposed to be. I literally hate cutting onions. I don't. It's one of my pet peeves. I hate cutting onions. I don't understand why I had to come in a wrapper like this, like a natural wrapper. It irritates me so badly. By the way, is there any salt and pepper fans out there? I know I'm telling my age right about now, but anybody saw that um what's it called? It docupic? I don't know. Talking about Salt and Pepper's life and how it started off, how they career started off. It was on Lifetime. Lifetime usually when they do those type of things like Aaliyah and all of that, it usually sucks. But I mean, I kind of enjoyed it. It's a lot of things that I didn't get a chance to that I didn't know because I guess I was so young. But I remember Salt and Pepper, and it brought back a lot of memories. I really enjoyed that that little series, a little whatever you call it. Comment below if you saw it, if you know what I'm talking about. If you rock with that era with the salt and pepper. I mean, they like really had a little sisterhood there. I remember those jackets that they wore in that video called Push It. I wanted one of those jackets so bad. And then it was looking at all those old hairstyles, the asymmetric hairstyles, one side cut on the side. Man, those really brought back memories. Anyway, I'm getting all off subject here. Anywho, so I wrapped this. I was gonna eat it right away, but I think I'm gonna wrap mine and let all my flavors marinate for a little bit, and then I'll come back and have a bite with you guys and let you know how it tastes. Okay, I'm back. And how it tastes? How it tastes is it tastes delicious, just like I thought it would taste. It tastes absolutely delicious, and mine is pretty spicy. So if you don't want yours too spicy, don't follow what I did with that crushed red pepper, cause mine is hitting on a little bit of spice, just how I like it. Yeah, but this is really good, and you know that sauce that I made, it really complements it. It's not too sweet. It's a little bit creamy, savory. It goes really well with this. I got to figure out some other things how to actually perfect that sauce. And you know what else? What would actually make? I love. It's probably just my preference. This is absolutely delicious. But what would have made this hit even more, I think, is if this was dark meat instead of the chicken breast. Try it with chicken thigh, because I just feel like the chicken thighs absorb everything really well. Chicken thighs is a little bit more fattier. It's a little bit more juicier. You know what? The next time I make this, I'm gonna use chicken thighs because I know it's gonna hit. Even though this is hitting right here, but I just got a feeling with the chicken thighs is really gonna taste good. Well, you guys, thanks for coming back. That's it with the video. If you have any suggestions for me, or you think it was something I could have did a little bit better, um, give this recipe a try and come back and let me know how you liked it. And if you have not done so already, go ahead and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and make sure you join me in my next video. I know you're here because you're a foodie. Make sure you come back. Later.